In the quiet stillness of midnight, the air becomes dense with mystery. The moon casts ghostly shadows on the abandoned structures that dot our landscapes, remnants of once vibrant places where life thrived and memories were made. Yet, even in their decay, these forgotten edifices whisper tales that refuse to be silenced. Welcome to Midnight Murmurs, real-life encounters with spirits in abandoned buildings, where we delve into the chilling narratives of those who have come face to face with the unknown. Abandoned buildings often carry an air of melancholy and nostalgia, their hollow halls echoing footsteps that once bustled with life. For paranormal enthusiasts, these sites represent treasure troves of supernatural potential. One such location is the Waverly Hills Sanatorium, perched ominously on a hill in Kentucky. Originally constructed in the early 20th century to treat tuberculosis patients, it is now considered one of the most haunted places in America. Visitors recount an unsettling mix of awe and dread upon setting foot inside. Shadows watch silently from darkened corners, while the faint echoes of coughing patients seem to drift through the decrepit hallways. The most notorious entity said to haunt Waverly Hills is the spirit of a nurse purported to have taken her own life in room 502. Her spectral presence is marked by cold drafts and the sensation of being watched, even by the skeptical. Moving across the Atlantic to the hauntingly beautiful ruins of Poveglia Island in Italy, we uncover tales of a history steeped in tragedy. Used as a quarantine station during the Black Plague and later as a mental asylum, Poveglia is shrouded in sinister legends. Locals steadfastly avoid it, unwilling to risk encountering the restless spirits believed to wander its grounds. One of the island's most chilling legends involves a deranged doctor who conducted inhumane experiments on the patients. According to folklore, he met his end after allegedly being thrown off the asylum's bell tower by aggressive spirits. Today, the island stands abandoned, the wind rustling through its overgrown vegetation, while unseen eyes watch the curious who dare to explore. In Japan, the Aokigahara forest at the base of Mount Fuji offers yet another eerie encounter with the supernatural. Although not an abandoned building in the traditional sense, this dense forest's twisted roots hide stories of deep emotional unrest. It is unsettlingly quiet here, with visitors describing an oppressive silence broken only by the occasional rustle and the sensation of being followed. There are those who claim they have witnessed apparitions in traditional garb, lingering in the peripheries of their vision, a constant reminder of the souls lost to the forest's embrace. Closer to the urban sprawl, the tale of the Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia sends shivers down the spine. Once the most famous and expensive prison in the world, its Gothic architecture evokes an immediate sense of foreboding. The prison's strict regime of solitary confinement left many inmates in mental anguish, and some accounts suggest this suffering permeates the very walls to this day. Paranormal investigators frequently report sounds of disembodied laughter, anguished screams, and sightings of shadowy figures lurking in cell blocks. Indeed, the spirit of Joseph Taylor, who notoriously murdered a cellmate, is said to manifest in lingering whispers and icy touches. Finally, on England's south coast, the Bodmin Jail stands as a bastion of intrigue and spectral activity. Built in the 18th century and partially restored, it draws those curious about its notorious past. With over 50 hangings conducted on site, stories of apparitions are a common thread. Visitors often speak of a palpable shift in atmosphere, hair standing on end, and inexplicable cold spots. The shuffling footfalls of prisoners seem to revive the echoes of time in this forlorn space, where the line between the past and present blurs. As we draw to a close, these stories compel us to ponder whether these abandoned buildings are merely relics of the past or portals to another realm. They remind us that history is never truly silent. Whether one believes in spirits or not, the tales of Midnight Murmurs leave an indelible mark, urging us to explore further, seek deeper, and often question the world beyond our understanding. Until next time, when the veil between our world and the hereafter lifts once more, stay curious and remember, sometimes the whispers of the past are closer than we think.